If I pulled two people from different teams and asked them to run the same process, would they do it the same way? The honest answer at most growing companies is no. Sales teams have their own version of the CRM workflow. Regional offices have their own way of handling approvals, and finance has a process that nobody documented because it lives in one person's head. And when that person is out, everything stops. This is not good. And the bigger your company gets, the more it's gonna cost you. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to fix it without rewriting everything from scratch. When ops leaders decide to fix the process chaos, they usually launch a documentation project. They assign a team, they set a deadline, they book the subject matter expert interviews, and 3 months in, they've documented 20 processes out of 200. Half of what they documented is already out of date because the process changed so quick. And the finished docs are sitting in a SharePoint folder that nobody can find. The documentation project failed, not because of effort, but because of approach. You can't capture 200 processes by interviewing people, writing it all down from scratch. It's just not feasible, it's not efficient, and it's impossible to manage. The right approach starts with a ruthless prioritization and a much faster capture method. So here's the system that actually works. Step 1. Identify your highest impact processes first. Not all processes are equal. Start with the 10 to 15 that affect the most people, or they cause the most errors or slow down onboarding the most. These are your must standardize priorities. Don't start with 200, start with 15. Step 2. Capture how your best performers actually do it, not how you think it should be done. Watch your strongest operators run the process. Capture every step, every decision point, every shortcut. This is your source of truth. Real workflows from real people, not idealized documentation. Step 3. Build short, scannable guides from those workflows, not a 40-page PDF, short, searchable, step-by-step. The kind of thing someone can pull up in 30 seconds when they need a quick reminder on step 4 out of a 10-step process. Step 4, put those guides where the work happens. If your team works in Salesforce, the guide lives in Salesforce. If they work in ServiceNow, the guide is there. Again, not in a wiki. Put the answers where your team needs it, when they need it. That's how you standardize 15 critical processes in weeks, not months. When you run the system, a few things happen fast. First, new employee onboarding improves immediately because the 15 processes they'll use most are now documented, accessible, and in context. Errors on those processes drop because everyone is finally following the same steps from the same source of truth. And you've built the foundation for the other 185 processes. You know exactly which ones to tackle next based on impact, not urgency. That's where Tango comes in. Tango is built for steps 2 through 4. You capture workflows as your best performers run them. Tango turns them into step-by-step guides automatically. Those guides live inside the apps your team already uses. Not a separate wiki, not in a training session, and not in a documentation project. You just open the Tango Chrome extension, click through your process, and Tango captures and automatically creates simple step-by-step guides that you can pin right inside your tools. The process is standardized and it's always accessible. Don't try to boil the ocean to standardize how your teams work. Instead, start with the 15 high-impact processes. Capture real workflows from real people, build short guides, and put them where the work happens. That's the solution. And it's how you go from process chaos to process clarity without a 6-month documentation project. You can try Tango for free by visiting tango.ai without any setup required. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more. I'm Mark. Let's Tango.